Hey guys, what's going on? It is the Bigwig on PC here, and today we have another episode of Nose Hair Canals Domination. You gotta trim those nose hairs down, and you may be wondering why I'm on the ground. It is because there's a guy down there, and I'm epically fail throwing this nade, and 3 or 4 of my teammates are going to be caught in their spawn, which is unfortunate. Anyway, so I was reading an article on PC Gamer about this new technology that is coming to the gaming market very soon. It was on a Kickstarter project, which means that if you don't know what Kickstarter is, it's basically a funding site for a technology or a product to be pushed into the mass production phase. And I know this guy's down here. Come out here, bitch. Come on, let's go, bitch. I got you. Let's go. Oh, I see you. You can't hide from me. Okay. Screw this. I'm just gonna run at you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm getting shot. Sit down. Don't ever hide from me again. But they're on Kickstarter, and like this thing got instantly funded. I think they were looking for $150,000, and they got over $500,000 to fund their mass production of this thing. And basically what it is a 360-degree treadmill that you stand on. You wear this belt, and I think the belt is so you don't fall over, and also to sense you vertical movement, so jumping and stuff. And that's one of the cool things, is jumping correlates to the game. So if you jump on this treadmill, you also jump in the game, which is kind of cool. And you have to wear these special shoes that kind of slide on the side. It's hard to explain. I'll have the link down in the description if you'd like to check out this Kickstarter project and donate for yourself. I think the donations will continue to be accepted up until I think June or July 22nd. But anyway, basically, you wear these funky looking goggles, and it projects it on the inside of the game. And I feel like this could be a really interesting technology to use in actual gaming. It's really immersive because obviously you're the one that's running, and it can sense your speed of running and correlate that to the game. But I don't understand exactly how this gives you advantage. I feel like it's gonna not give you advantage. I feel like it's gonna hurt you almost. I feel like someone with a mouse and keyboard will be more effective than you running, And in the game they showed, they had the Battlefield 3 single player, and they had the guy who was demonstrating this technology in the video holding a gun and basically aiming the gun and turning and doing all these 360 turns and stuff. And it was correlated to the game very well and very quickly. But I still feel like the mouse is going to play anyone using this technology. But it's a cool thought. And I feel like it might be better for games like DayZ or something like that, where you have, and this must be toxic smoke now, because I get like 2 or 3 health points off from that. But this technology could be cool for DayZ, where games where it's not quite as fast paced, and you have this huge environments that you have to run through and go through. And oh my god, this guy's terrible aim. Wow, that guy just has awful aim. But games like that, I feel like FPS shooters are just going to be a little too fast-paced for this technology to be useful. But anyway, when I was on PC Gamer as well, I spent a lot of time on there if you haven't noticed. But also I found another article talking about how DICE is not actively developing Bad Company 2. Now, for those who don't know, Bad Company 2 is the game that Battlefield 3 came after. It was the game that DICE created before Battlefield 3. And everyone expected the next game for after Battlefield 3 would be Bad Company 3. So it would be Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, Bad Company 3, Battlefield 4, as kind of going alternating years. And obviously that's not the case. There's going to be Battlefield 4, which is really not Battlefield 4, it's Battlefield 3.5, unless there's some drastic changes we haven't foreseen. But we'll find out. Sit down, son, don't run at me with a knife. Don't never do that. Now I'm going to take this bipod Pro out, pick your bipod up, and get GTFO. Anyway, but we'll find out more about the multiplayer of Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4, I should say, excuse me, in 5 days. So very soon. But I was thinking, what could they be doing then if they're not actively producing that game? And since Battlefield 4 was probably being produced a week or so, or however long before Battlefield 3 hit the shelves, and I go on a little wet streak here, and I just absolutely dump on them. I'm just soaking. I'm just dumping a bottle of just wet all over their face. They cannot handle it. Their towels are nowhere to be found, and I'm just mopping them up right now, steamrolling them. Anyway, And I was thinking, what could they be producing? And then I was thinking, oh, wait a minute. DICE has the rights to the Star Wars Battlefront franchise. Disney bought LucasArts, which ended up getting the rights to that. Don't creep out there, buddy. I got you all day. G53 to the face. Anyway, they got the rights to produce... Don't run at me, son. Don't run at me. Can't handle the truth. I'm gonna own you every day. But they bought the rights to that. So I feel like they might actually be producing Battlefield Front, or Battlefield Star Wars Battlefront, or whatever the game was called, to go after Battlefield 4 and then the Battlefield 5, and that might be the game that alternates between Battlefield 4 and the Star Wars Battlefront series, which might be kind of cool, but also kind of a little weird. And I got a nice little double kill here, and oh, I don't get that guy. But how do you guys feel about alternating between Battlefield 4, or whatever, the Battlefield franchise, and the Star Wars Battlefront franchise? And this game's coming to an end, folks, so until the next video, I'll catch you later. And if you learned something or liked something, give me a little thumbs up down below.